Hi, everyone. I'm Charlize Theron, and the woman I'm here for is Amina Swanepoel. Together with her mother, Amina started Roots of Health, a reproductive health organization that provides educational and clinical services free of charge to women and young people in the Philippines. Because of a deep-rooted stigma around sexual health, a huge part of Amina's work involves overcoming cultural barriers and righting misinformation. Amina wants to depoliticize sexual health. She's formed strong community bases, support systems, and her efforts are saving lives, empowering young people to make healthy choices and reduce the spread of HIV and AIDS. I'm so proud to celebrate Amina's leadership. She's compassionate, driven, and safeguarding countless futures.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kate Bosworth, and the woman I'm here for is Ariela Suster. She is an incredible designer and social entrepreneur who's disrupting El Salvador's pervasive gang culture by employing and educating at-risk youth. About 9 years ago, she started Sequence, an accessory line that celebrates Latin America's vibrant design while offering young people a viable alternative to gang recruitment. Her growing team of artisans use local threads to create beautiful jewelry, just like the phenomenal bracelet I'm wearing today. Ariel has built a safe, supportive space that encourages young people to chase their own ambition. Her vision and talent are transforming lives, and I couldn't be more proud to call this phenomenal leader my very dear friend.
Hey everybody, my name is Brandon Kyle Goodman, and the woman I'm here for is Sonya Renee Taylor. She's the visionary author, poet, educator, and activist behind The Body Is Not an Apology, an international movement that promotes radical self-love and body empowerment as tools for social justice and global transformation. Sonya is a revolutionary voice for these times. She encourages us to see that our age, race, gender, sexual orientation, and every other attribute are assets to be celebrated. Through teachings and community building, she helps people foster radical self-love and translate that into human love and action in service of a more just and compassionate world. I've received so much insight from this incredible woman, and I believe that anyone who engages with Sonya and her work will come to feel their worth, know their worth, and be inspired to help others feel and know the same.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jasmine Cephas Jones, and the woman I'm here for is Chelsea Miller. She's a Gen Z activist and fellow Brooklynite who co-founded Freedom March NYC, the youth-led civil rights organization behind some of New York's biggest protests. After George Floyd's murder, Chelsea watched as stories of looting and violence dominated coverage. Determined to change the narrative, she started mobilizing and focusing youth energy on nonviolent strategic activism. Freedom March NYC trains organizers to advocate for policy reform, register voters, and center messaging around Black lives and Black futures. Chelsea knows that the stories we tell matter, and I'm so proud to celebrate her for continuing in the legacy of all the Black women leaders who paved the way for today's movement.
Hi, everyone. I'm Julianna Guill, and the woman I'm here for is Julianna Álvarez. She's a writer and journalist who created Cuba's first digital feminist magazine, A las Tensas, or Tense Wings in English. It's a platform for news, opinions, and testimonies from everyday women who've never had a public outlet to express themselves. In Cuba, it's taboo to elevate feminist views or talk openly about issues like gender-based violence. Julianna is regularly harassed and intimidated just for providing a space for women to speak freely. I have so much admiration for her courage and commitment. By making room for women's voices, Julianna is realizing her vision for a more equal and inclusive Cuba.
Greetings. I'm Faida Fuller, Chief Operating Officer of Vital Voices. At Vital Voices and NowThis, we know how critical it is to share these stories because representation matters. Seeing women leaders who are reimagining what equality, equity, and justice look like can inspire young girls to boldly put their own ideas into action. Only 20% of news stories are about women and girls, and only 6% of those are positive ones. Those numbers are even more bleak for women of color. Let's start changing those numbers now. I'm excited to hear from the women who are here to celebrate women leaders, who are challenging the status quo and showing us what true leadership looks like.